I'm the granny, gotta dream big. You feel like you ain't getting panic, gotta dream big. You should keep on dreaming, you know you gotta dream big. You give me a master plan, getting me 100 grand. You know how to come in, man, I'm here to conquer all the land.
I'm doing what I want to, and people have a problem with it. You 9 to 5 and then complain you don't get off of shit. You on the grid, I'm off the chain, you trading officers. I'm playing shows, you try to play like you ain't hostages.
What up, world? Welcome to Real Talk. Adelaide, once again, make some fucking noise!
Wrong music, mate.
I got my boss man with me, Dottie.
I'm Dottie. Y'all know, right?
We got a super dope battle. It is a non-title match. Rapper to my right, Adelaide representing, make some noise.
Who are you?
There we go.
Who's on my diss track for Eljay?
Yeah!
This is part 2. Let's fucking go. Shouts to Amped Up, Pro Match.
Rapper to the left, current Real Talk champion. Introduce yourself.
What's up, it's Eljay. Shout out to Relevant Productions, Legal Merchandise, and fucking Real Talk. Don't need to say it anymore.
Eljay won the coin toss. It'll be round 1 on gospel when he's ready. If we can just keep the noise down, please. Come on, guys.
Hold it down.
Fucking love! Yeah.
Let's go. You ready?
Get it.
Yeah. Shush. Hold your hand. Let's do it. You will never make a move, bro. Fuck knows how you a crown king. Cause fans lose interest when they invest their time with every rhyme that you bring. So unheard of, Triple J unearthed, we're never gonna play his sounds. But I'll 3-0, that's 3 in a row like a hat trick, old Triple J's rounds. From a crew called Irrelevant Productions, that's probably why I've never heard your music. You catch so many L's, we catch Z's when you rap, Jay, but you ain't got a foundation for a blueprint. And an L after L will make you cool, Jay, cause calling you a vet will be stupid. Cause you do so many fucking battles but never show a sign of improvement. Yeah! You're just a nuisance winning a loser, whatever angles you choose and you're losing and proving that you're using no solution with these low views you're producing. You just think he's a snoozer, but your speech is merely useless, polluting and moving cause this student couldn't keep it moving, but with the spine you hold no value, you try your hardest when you rap. You battled your own brother for that title shot, but here's the part that will make you react. You battled your own blood at an event called Blood Money, that's a fact. But how do you feel entitled for that title when you stabbed him in the back? Yeah! There's no loyalty, but I thought blood was supposed to be thicker. But there'll be bloodlust to have his blood shed, call it blood sport when I deliver. You put up cash against dunks and lost on home turf, and what was that figure? 500 of that blood money, in the end you hired your own killer. But although we don't got beef, this is real talk, so I'll bring that real talk to your face. Try that we don't have got beef now and we're lost rappers and real talk had to save the day. But this ain't a takeover, but it's game over. Fuck what you rap for. Real talk extended hands, I understand, but we're extending your platform. This is also an opportunity for you, so careful where you step around, cause that stepping now's got you stepping down, and while you're a dead end battle rapper, well I'll save that shit for the second round. Yeah!
Round 1 on Eljay, let's go.
Let's go. What's up, Adelaide? Yo. Alright, check it out. I want to kick this off with for the record statement. To me, it's comical I have to say it, but let's set things straight, because fuck any retard who's down at this medals placement just because in one battle I went too light against a fucking mental patient. I still fucking won, didn't I? But I only get the mentality where his head must take him. Guess he's like, yeah, I've seen this before. This is definitely a case of his magic pen's misplacement. That's the end of the mate then. He'll never again pen a gem of greatness. Or you think just maybe I got lazy and would come back with tens of pages to dead this waste because I ain't just setting this straight shit. I'm here to rep my state, bitch. It's the best guess again if you thought today's the day you'd cement your place, then I'm leaving you a headless frame, kid. Fuck redemption, I'm just helping them remember, face it. Yeah. And look, I'm sorry for starting out a touch bit confident. I'm just trying to keep up with his cockiness and let that boast in his head, because after this my battle career's over, yes? I mean, oh, that's be 6-0, correct? Shit, fucking hilarious, and the reason why I went over your head. Because the condescending consensus was, go on then, little Rossi, show us your best. If anyone actually thought you could, they would have told you to pull your fucking head in and show some respect. But you ain't posing a threat. He's just excited, so it's alright to leave light words to let lie. I mean, I'm mad at you, little Gossie. I remember my first headline. That's why he's like, I'll take the feeling of being a champ and make it mean nothing. For you to do that, this battle for me would actually have to mean something. Trust me, Big Reed, it doesn't. I only came because I miss Adelaide's light green nuggets. I mean, for real, I'm just here for the weed and shit. I was about as keen to come and beat the prick as I was to see the Lita Beavers clip. I see you've been improving, so this ain't lie, I rise to occasions. I've always been a dick. So when I body this faggot tonight, that's actually kind of like me giving him props. I really mean it, bitch.
Make some noise, Adelaide! We got round two of gospel, let's go!
So why do you do this battle shit for? What exactly is your approach? Because this is an opportunity for you to gain fans, but there's nothing that you promote. So how are you going to help the Real Talk brand when you fail to brand yourself? That's why this chair needs to stand down. Because how do you find yourself so useful when nothing about you stands out? You have no drive, no vision. You don't maintain consistency. There's no ambition. He's competition, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? He never stood a chance. And that's why I'll overthrow this king with ease. You can look at me as the outsider, but the irony, because I'm the one that's at your league. But I need to watch out, yo. Because he's sponsored, yeah, buy a shirt. Because wearing the same shirt every battle makes you sponsored. Cool, whatever works. But rocking a brand called illegal merchandise, homie, is it really worth it? Because if it was so damn illegal, how come online I easily made a purchase? See, when rappers are sponsored, fans see that shit and they want to copy the style. But you went from being sponsored to more desperate for threads than a sponsored child. And why do you clap your hands and rub them each time before you rap? Just like that. You're supposed to prep for a battle, Eljay. This ain't a fucking game of slaps. Yeah. Why does everyone diss your Asian wife for? Seems like you're getting rorted every time. I mean, she's not that bad of a person. Who cares if you bought her online? But most people import rice burners. You imported a rice cooker. Any mean dish, she'll make it. When Manna says what it looked like, she squints her eyes and becomes blind. Basically what I'm saying is someone she can relate with. Yeah. Wait a minute. You said in your third against Machine you don't tolerate racism. Well, this is a hypocrite in the making. Because against Shad, you said you'll have him so pussy your wife will fry him. Why? Because she's Asian. So you don't want people using racist angles with every bar that you write. Yeah, you'll use the same racist angles when you mention your wife. Practice what you preach, because that's double standard, so fuck him and his feelings tonight. And if some team's wrong, I'll kick you in the jack side, Vanilla Rice.
Original. Never heard racist bars.
Okay, let's go!
What up?
Come on, Eljay, let's get it! Keep it down! Quiet, please!
Alright, so I saw you on the Dirtbag Dan show. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Alright, for those that didn't see that pre-rounder, here's I'm gonna break it down a bit. Picture gospel like, excuse me, Mr. Dan, I'm your biggest fan. With the look on his face like he's about to jizz. Talking back, can you pretty please put me on your show? I mean, it sounded like a Make-A-Wish Foundation kid. He gives you a condescending, nice bat there, kid, keep on working on your hands and shit. Best part, you actually shared around the link like you were proud of it. That shit'd be hilarious if it wasn't for the fact that it's actually a tragedy. Because for every top tier trying to get this scene taken serious, there's another that makes it seem like absolute faggotry. You think acting like a groupie helps? Makes you seem like even half a man? I mean, face it, if gospel was male, he'd be marked as spam. Because you know gospel be on his grind, working, hustling as hard as he can. Every day on Facebook, telling everyone he got parts for the channel. I mean, I understand a few shares and getting word around to everyone that wants to go, but spamming and tagging hundreds of people in posts isn't promo. That's just pissing off everyone you know. Fucking Facebook rappers, man. The type you rarely find rocking shows, but his last post got a lot of likes, so he feels the right to cock his nose. But if that site was to close, you couldn't move a unit of your shit raps. That random crowd is making you blind. Maybe it's time you think back. Because your best punch against Carney was, right now, this is the highest violent giant you'll face. Don't blame it on a biased crowd. How's it go, Dennis? Fucking nice, cunt. Yeah! But that was the biggest reaction you've ever had in your life, in fact. I mean, there were big claps when he spit that. Don't blame this on a biased crowd, and these boys are like, "Ah, son, that shit's crack." Think about it. So tonight's crowd, and with that, you just know I ain't walking into a big trap when the dude bringing you out does a cameo on your diss track. But you know I ain't got a fuck to give that. I mean, I didn't have a flake of fuck to bring. Especially when it's the same dudes getting me on to be blazing up in things. So I guess I'm Tyler Durden with a handful of bullets rearranging up your dreams, because even if you somehow could take these rounds off me tonight, it wouldn't change a fucking thing.
Make some noise, Adelaide.
Yeah.
Third round of gospel, let's go.
He wants to mention my battle on the Dirtbag Dance show. But homie, here's the flaw. That battle's got more views than two of the title matches of yours. But see, I treated this battle like a title match as a way to show why you're falling off. As soon as I dropped that Eljay track, they knew that the talking stopped. They were warned off by the warner shot while you were murdered by every verse. And now that we're in that third, this is where it all gets worse. See, this is where it all comes down to. This is a knockout round once we end this bitch. I'll strangle you with a chainsaw bat or remind you of the time you choked when you had to defend that shit. You only scraped Biker's machine, the bubble boy, flannel left the scene. The outcome would have been different, but this isn't a battle where you'll be redeemed. See, I ain't here to take a title, but I'm here to rip through and body bag you. Cause you being champ won't mean shit once I strip you away from what it's valued. Figured since it was likely I couldn't obtain the chain physically, I'll take a different route, where I get deep into your psyche and grab that feeling of status you have and rip it out. See, I'm here to cease your existence. Fuck a win, it isn't enough. Your next contender won't need to put you in a body bag, they'll just need to zip it up. Cause they'll see this formula, then reuse it. That seems to be the safest bet. They'll use this blueprint for their blueprint like Jay did to KRS. But Jay, you ain't KRS, so I don't know why you're highly respected, because you only apply half the effort. I spend countless hours making sure every bar is a proper bar perfected. See, I do this to further my skills and give people a reason to watch this. Never make excuses, they won't change an outcome. I just focus on goals to accomplish. But you fear failure, and that's why you play it safe, but I'm in a different state of mind. They mistook my kindness for weakness, so it's fucking my take was mine. See, I strive for success, bro, so I body any rapper, I mean business. I was born a champ, you were never a champ to begin with, and that's the difference.
Let's go!
Alright, check it. Now I know a lot of you back home won't even know gospel, so I'm gonna catch you up to par. Dude's battled a bunch of top tiers, from the Kip to the legendary D-backs, and that's just the start. He served for years under that pedophile of Got Beef. My boy's been pumping hard. I mean, this is the man that gave Manners his Got Beef debut. And they still don't know who the fuck you are. You know how boring and forgettable you must be for not emerging, man? Even Keno to be known to the end for that Bloodbath 60 murder. Everyone knows Zoned Out from one fucking battle after that cursor win. But people want to know Manners first. Only Nymphla would know, they refer to him. He's like, you know Shoddy Horror? That guy that opened at Vanguard impersonating a shit version of him. Can't you live the whole of your life with a halter height? Because you uphold to light like a poltergeist. It's because you can't hold a style. It's your fault to right. I mean, can't he said you just mimic? Let's say you mold to mine. Because every time you spit one of your bars are tough brands, all we can think is calm the fuck down. Your flow stature's so bad. Like them Yank stars that bust rounds. And I see you trying to act staunch, but to me it's blatant, it's imitating. You're the type to be intimidated by intimidating. Plus, I guess I best be careful when I diss him on the shit he's saying, because I ain't just dissing him, I'm dissing 6 people he's emulating. Because he jocks the cock of every top tier that's not from here. I mean, his sense of self-pride seems to be found in him. That's why he tries to diss me and calls me bogan. I call it not being ashamed to be fucking Australian. You should have seen your face when you got called on your shoddy performance, and even the Saurus scorcher. Things look awful awkward like in your corner. But watching you jock a style so hard is like raw torture. Now you're trying to blow up while writing shoddy. He's even biting Paul Walker. Identified, you're going to need an identity, and that's just the start. So maybe develop your own style of writing and busting bars. Or when you're pissed off and you're still unknown after pumping hard, just remember it ain't our fault. On stage, you don't even know who the fuck you are.